Roller coaster of the game. How did you see it?
Yeah, they just, they jumped us. We got that first try, but from then on, we spent most of the game defending our own end, and a lot of it was our mistakes. We had 4 coming out of trouble errors and penalties and for high tackles when they were down their end. So, the thing I was most impressed with was the second half. The game was going against us, and we had to wrestle it back, and we did. Showed some real fight and some courage, which we've always shown. Last week we showed a lot in the second half as well, and we did enough not to get the result. So I was just really pleased from today. It would have been easy for that to go the other way, particularly coming off last week. We took a lot of punishment last week, and then emotionally lost the 2 points, but it was a really good sign for us, the fact that we kept coming at the game and got what we wanted today.
Did Cody Ramsey stake a fair claim to retain the number 1 jumper?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, he's still very raw too, but he had that energy today to pick us up and attack, particularly in the second half of that line break, coming out of his own end, and I thought he did a great job under the high ball. I thought him and our other 2 wingers did a really good job all day. Cody had a great game, and that's what we need him to do.
Well, what were your thoughts on that rolling ball that got Zach out of play?
Yeah, I'd never seen that before. I'd have to have another look at it, but I don't think you're allowed to do that. I think once someone puts a hand on either side, it's a place based. I'm glad he let it go because we got out of our in goal. But yeah, I was a bit miffed all day, to be honest. It took us 78 minutes to get a 6 to go, and there was a lot of stuff out there today that was confusing.
It proved to be getting play, didn't it?
It was a massive play. And for us, it was allowed to go on, but it just showed, initially it looked like, we were going to get caught in goal. It was, and just a sign of what they wanted to do in the second half. They wanted to win that game, and they lifted themselves, with little efforts like that, and a few other things defensively when we need them.
Were you surprised that Walsh wasn't sent in as well with that?
Yeah. Were you? Yeah.
Zach probably did a lot to stake his claim for a Blues jersey. His kicking was the difference today. He kicked 4 from 5 and they obviously had 1 from 4. He had tackles, he had metres. Obviously it'd be a loss for you guys, but how much would you like to see in a Blues jersey?
I'd like to see all our players represent. Yeah. He kicked well today. Yeah, he kicked really well. Need to kick one last week that he didn't get. But he kicked really well today.
Dan, what was the feeling? I think you had a crack at the field goal. And 30 seconds was from the ball around.
Yeah, it was a bit worrisome there for a minute when they started throwing it around. Warriors always been known to be able to throw it around and get some pretty crazy tries. So yeah, it was a bit scary there for a bit. But it's a full credit to our boys to really just keep turning up. We just kept coming from everywhere and finally shut it down.
What did you make of Michael Marlowe's performance on debut?
Yeah, I thought he was excellent. We left him out there for longer than we'd planned to, and that was a credit to him, the way he played. And it was just really, it was special to see 2 brothers play together as well, and 2 brothers that we brought to the club, and for Michael, for his first game to score and to be involved in a win like that, it was great. But his energy, I think, probably lifted our guys a bit when he came on, and the fact that he was playing his debut, the boys think a lot of him, and that probably helped as well.
And how much did he enjoy that try?
Yeah, he was pretty pumped, the big fella. It's pretty special for a middle forward to get a try any time, but to get one on debut and celebrate it like that and sort of rub it in Blake Laurie's face a bit, it was pretty nice for him.
Ben, how important was that win, especially given the tribute to Johnny Raper, a more game and club icon prior to the match?
Yeah, extremely important, mate. Not just for us in our season, but yeah, to what the day was and honouring such a great player for the club for the day. It was one that we just needed to get done, and like Hook touched on, we just found a way to keep turning up and getting that job done, and I'm sure he'd be pretty proud of us up there.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.